The the title of this video, you guys, will be Reflections. Coming to the end of coming to the end of 2020. I want I want you to know, coming to the end of 2019 and beginning not only a new year but a new decade. I want you to give me at least at least five five comments about what what you want to do in the upcoming decade, not just in the upcoming year, in the upcoming decade. And I don't want you as as soon as you oops, I don't want you as soon as you watch this to to 100% to 100% click off it and quickly write down five comments. I want you to take a couple hours, maybe even a day and a half, because I'm gonna be off the next 3 weeks, and when I come back in in 3 weeks, which will be the first shooting day of the new decade, will be Sunday, January 5th, 2010, beginning at 1 p.m. Weather weather related, of course. Remember that, future Ed, when you're at home watching this video over the holiday season. So I want you guys to think about what you want to do over the next decade, and really take a minimum of 48 hours after you watch the video to write down what what you what you want to do, and let's keep it let's keep it somewhat realistic, oh, like things like I intend to I intend to win the lottery. I mean, it's great if you do, but let's face it, odds are gambling. You can't intend on gambling, because gambling is a game of chance, and you can't intend on gambling. Like, I'll give you like my my quick five, and then that will be the end of this video. My quick five, by 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 the end of 2000, by by the end of by 20 by 2029, I first I hope to be still alive, but other than that, and I hope that all my all my subscribers are still alive. But other than those two things, for myself, I hope I'm I'm at, I'm at least I'm at least 3 years married, and I don't know if I'm gonna be still still on YouTube, because I I have this I have this I have this new opportunity coming at me with with AEW, which I've already turned down twice. I'm afraid if they come at me again, if I don't if I don't accept if if the if the YouTube climate doesn't change and 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 the copper people loosen up, because I'll tell you something, you copper people, here's my prediction. Here's my prediction for you. But by, by December by December 31st, 20 2029. That sounds strange to say, but by 2029 at at, at midnight, if you guys don't change and don't loosen up, Alphabet will go bankrupt. Google will go bankrupt. 5 years. You'll be celebrating. You'll be saying, shit, strengthening that copper thing that we did in 2019. That was kind of stupid because that was a major fuck up on our part, and I I I wish we I wish we I wish we didn't listen to all these church groups and stuff, because other than other than that, we wouldn't be on welfare now. But if you don't do that, you will end up on welfare. That is a promise, because eh, my thing my thing for YouTube, my prediction for YouTube, the F the FTC won't won't have power over it, because the FT YouTube will be bought. This is a prediction, but by the Khan family. Yes, the same people that that run AEW and are right now getting laughed at because you because they're getting beaten in the ratings. They'll buy they'll buy YouTube, and they'll say, "All right, this is this and this is that," and they won't bury the content creators with a whole bunch of legalese. They'll just say, "Don't exploit children." No hate speech, no racist speech, and all that jazz. But on a personal level, if that does happen to me, I would I will take my wife, whoever she is. I have my eye on a few people. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm 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 not gonna divulge their identities, only to say to their husbands or significant others, if you guys fuck up, then your major fuck up will will be my major victory. But other than that, Charlie will my 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 nephew Charlie will be 18. Hopefully he'll he'll still have his curiosity and 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 Clary, you'll be 16. Elle, you'll be 18, coming up on your 18. You'll be you'll be 18 too. And little Hannah, you'll be coming up. You'll be 16 too. Jesus, that just made me feel so old. Fuck, I'll be 55 in in 2029. And my partner over here will be pushing 70. Yeah, I said pushing 70. But I hope he'll I hope for my friends good health and happiness. I hope I hope for my subscribers good health and happiness. And I hope that you guys that had to unsubscribe to me because of because of this latest alphabet scare tactic will 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 re will re subscribe to me. And if I can create at least one per uh, if I can create at least 15 people to start their own channels by January 1st, 2029, that that would be a major success for this decade for me on a personal side. And I hope that my parents are still alive. And 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 Charlie, future Charlie, 16-year-old Charlie, you're gonna be in your entering into your senior year of high school. No screwing around in your junior year of high school because your junior year is the year that every college looks at because they throw out your, your freshman year and your senior year and they look at the 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 years in between that. So really you have your sophomore year and your junior year. So no screwing around for any of you kids in school, or else you'll or else I'll be upset. And you don't want to get me upset because you know what happens when Uncle Cheech gets upset. And not to mention your parents will be upset. I know that. Otherwise, guys, just enjoy, just enjoy, just enjoy, and just enjoy growing up. And I love you guys. Don't ever forget that. Even though there will be times over the next decade where I'm gonna be irritated at you, but never forget you can never screw up where Uncle Cheech won't be there to uh to pick you up when you fall. And I go and I hope that any of my subscribers that have that have that have that have that have nieces and nephews are as close to their kids as I am to our kids. And I and I wanna and I wanna let this and I wanna let this off with this is gonna this is the 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 first the the first the first video of a series that will that will run until until March the 25th of of 2020. In the first video of the series,